Ever wake up feeling like your home is working against you? Alarm clocks blaring, lights left on, and an energy bill that feels like a total mystery. Well, what if your home could work asterisk with asterisk you? What if it could think, adapt, and even help you live a better, more sustainable life? This isn't a far-off dream. This is the smart home of 2025, and it's about to change everything. Imagine this. The morning light spills softly through your curtains as your home gently stirs to life. There are no jarring alarms, just a subtle shift in the air as the thermostat nudges the temperature from a cool night to a gentle warmth. Your smart blinds rise just halfway, letting in the perfect amount of daylight, calculated from the sun's position. It's quiet, seamless, and incredibly efficient. On the wall, a small green ring glows on your thermostat, a quiet signal that the system has shifted into energy-saving mode. The display whispers, "You've saved 14 kilowatt-hours this week." You smile. Your home isn't just comfortable anymore, it's aware. Across the room, your smart display greets you. Good morning. Today's energy forecast shows high solar output between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Charging has been scheduled accordingly. Outside, solar panels on your roof shimmer faintly under the early sunlight. The inverter screen shows a little animation of electrons dancing from your rooftop to your home battery. It's not just storing power. It's planning the day. Inside, the washing machine waits silently. It knows to delay its cycle until the sun is at its peak, running on pure, free solar energy. Your home is now a master of precision, drawing power when it's cheapest, storing it when it's abundant, and conserving it when the grid is under strain. In the kitchen, a smart plug behind the coffee maker hums quietly, measuring its consumption in real time. On the countertop, your home hub displays a dynamic graph: green for solar, blue for the grid, and a satisfying orange bar for your savings. With a simple swipe, you can see how your home's energy use shifts as different devices wake up or go to sleep. This isn't about micromanaging anymore. It's about creating a perfect harmony between your comfort and conservation. You open the refrigerator, and as the cool mist rolls out, a tiny sensor notes the door's been open for 12 seconds. A gentle notification pops up on the hub. Consider closing to save 0.03 kilowatt-hours. It's not scolding you, it's coaching you, quietly educating you on the little habits that make a big difference. As you prepare breakfast, the overhead lights brighten incrementally, responding to the amount of natural light flooding the room. Sensors tucked in the ceiling adjust the color temperature of the light itself, shifting from a warm morning amber to a clear, crisp daylight. And here's the clever part. Each bulb is running at only 70% of its potential, imperceptibly dimmed to save energy without you ever noticing a difference in warmth or brightness. Now, it's time for work. You step into your home office, and instantly, the desk lamp flicks on. The monitor wakes up. Behind the scenes, the energy management system recalibrates, giving priority to your work devices and pausing non-essential loads elsewhere in the house. The sound system in the living room, which you left on, powers down automatically because the house knows you've moved to a different room. This is a new rhythm of life in 2025. A home that thinks for you, that conserves when you forget, and adapts as your day changes. But what happens when the unexpected occurs? At noon, clouds drift across the sky, and solar output dips. Instantly, the home's AI predicts this drop. It signals the battery to discharge just enough power to keep the house running entirely on clean, stored energy. A notification pops up on your phone. Energy autonomy, maintained -100% renewable usage. You swipe it away with a sense of satisfaction. This is true energy independence. Later, while you're making lunch, another notification appears. This one isn't about savings. It's about your behavior. This week's top consumer: kitchen appliances at 42%. Suggested action: schedule cooking during solar peak hours. You can't help but chuckle. Even the feedback is smart, delivered with perfect timing and a logical solution. As the afternoon light begins to fade, another set of subtle changes ripples through your home. The thermostat lowers by a couple of degrees, anticipating the cooler evening air. The window shades descend halfway to trap the day's warmth inside. The AI voice assistant speaks softly. Evening optimization active. You sit back and just look at the quiet efficiency all around you. The energy monitor on your dashboard paints a beautiful picture. The power curve is no longer a chaotic series of spikes and dips. It's a smooth, predictable wave that perfectly matches the rhythm of your life. Of course, this perfect balance wasn't built overnight. You remember the old setup. A regular thermostat, lights forgotten on in empty rooms, and devices plugged in 24/7, silently draining power. The monthly bill was just a series of numbers without a story. But now, every single watt tells a story of efficiency and intention. The smart home of 2025 isn't just a showcase of cool gadgets. It's an ecosystem of thousands of small decisions, made automatically, all stacking up to create a tangible, meaningful impact. Even outside, the intelligence continues. A motion sensor catches a neighbor walking by, turning on the path light for just 30 seconds, bright enough for safety, short enough for thrift. Inside, the oven starts preheating for dinner only after confirming there's a surplus of solar power. The algorithm has learned your routines. Efficiency is no longer a manual chore, it's predictive. And your car? It plays a part too. Parked in the garage, your EV charger syncs with the home battery. It charges your car at night when electricity rates are at their lowest, and during peak daytime hours, it can even discharge a little power back to the house to help out. On the car's dashboard, a small digital leaf icon glows a little brighter each week, tracking the cumulative you've saved. Later that night, as rain begins to fall, the home subtly shifts again. The ambient noise system adjusts to dampen the sound of the patter on the roof, using minimal energy. Outside lights dim to half intensity, sensing the cloud cover and the absence of motion. The entire building seems to breathe, syncing with the weather and your presence. In the living room, you pull up the Smart Energy Hub on your tablet. It's a complete dashboard of everything. Power coming in, power going out, your carbon offset, your efficiency percentage. Just then, a new badge flashes on the screen. Top 1% of energy-efficient users in your area. The home softly celebrates with you. Congratulations. Estimated savings this month, $86. For a moment, you reflect. This technology once felt so cold and distant, just rows of numbers and settings. But now, it feels alive. There's a rhythm, a pulso italiano. Every part of the system, the lights, the plugs, the sensors, the thermostat, they all work together like organs in a living body. As bedtime approaches, the home enters night mode automatically. Unused sockets turn off. The thermostat slips to its sleep temperature. Curtains close, and lights fade down to just 1%, casting a faint, blue glow to mark the hallway. As you walk toward your bedroom, gentle lighting follows your steps, lighting the way, and then fading behind you. "Good night," says the voice assistant softly. "Good night," you reply. The home locks itself, runs a final systems check, and enters a low-power standby mode. Outside, the rain falls heavier, but inside, the only light left is that soft green ring on the thermostat, a quiet, pulsing beacon of balance and intelligence. By morning, the solar arrays will awaken again, the thermostat will readjust, and the home will continue its silent, tireless dance of efficiency. This is the promise of the smart home of 2025. It's not just about convenience, it's about conscious living, made effortless through technology. Thanks for watching. If you found this vision of the future as exciting as I do, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.